Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions. Today we are back with Prince and Third Eye Girl, and they are doing a song called BoomStratus, which I can only assume means that at least part of the song is the Billy Cobham song, Stratus. Prince has done it many, many times, right around this period especially, so it'll be interesting to hear. I believe there's no video, so it'll just be all audio, which is fine by me when it comes to Prince. So anyway, here we go. Very interesting. I'm not sure if I've ever heard if this is indeed a Prince composition. That kind of descending thing, and then they're kind of doing this cool double stop harmony on guitar. Um, and then Prince is interjecting like some kind of bluesier stuff in there. Um, I think someone said this was a live from an After Hours show, but it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like a very much a dry, or essentially a dry studio take without a lot of kind of equalization or mixing as far as like post the song. So. Oh, yeah. So I think guitar wise, why Prince is using some kind of harmonizer or octave pedal, kind of at an interesting interval when they're doing the kind of the melody from Stratus there. Um, some cool dissonance, I guess, is what I'm gonna say. there we have it. Prince and Third Eye Girl, Donna, Hannah, and Ida doing a kind of a what they called boom and then going in the stratus with Prince doing some great. It was not an octaver, definitely a harmonizer. I'm not sure when this was recorded, but it would have been later in the probably 2010 region, maybe a little bit later. But I'm trying to think of what he would be using then, outside of studio gear. I don't know if he had rack mount stuff then. I have a whole gear list that someone compiled on the internet, and I used to look at it more when I do print stuff when I was like not completely sure or just wanted to know more kind of concisely what he was using. So I'll have to look that up after we're done. But kind of a cool, great thing. I love these things that pop up with Prince playing guitar and taking it obviously super seriously. And even something like this, that's kind of playful, really. There's no real. There was a guitar solo in it, but it was more of a texture thing. It was more of him doing kind of a lot of chromatic kind of stuff with the harmonizer on and it rubbing against the rhythm section and stuff and just creating some good, cool tension. And just a unique thing. And, Stratus has been one of my favorite kind of fusion songs since I heard it in the 80s, probably 5, 6 years after the actual record came out. I love Prince, and I can never really get enough of his guitar playing. I'd love to hear more. This was one that just kind of popped up, and I gave it a shot because I saw Stratus, and it was pretty much what I expected as far as like that the song would be in there. But tone and guitar kind of effect usage, he was kind of a master of the unexpected in a way. And although he used the same effects pedals for a long time, he always applied them in really interesting ways when given the chance. So, anyway, I am Brian. I love Prince, and I'll see you soon. Bye.